Yo guys, so it's your boy Apex, and in today's video we are going to be talking about memefi. Okay, so memefi, as we all know, they said they were going to list on the 9th of October, and now from the time I'm recording this video, it has already passed 9th of October. Okay, and later on they actually said they were going to list. That's why they postponed their listing date to 31st of October, which is this month. And as of the time I'm recording this video, we have about 6 days onto the 31st of October. Now, memefi has actually come up with new things, and now they are telling us that they are going to postpone, or it looks like these guys are actually making plans to postpone their date again. And a lot of people out there actually confused about what is going to be the next thing we have to do. What are we going to do now? What are we supposed to do? Are we supposed to still deposit Ethereum, or we are supposed to just forget about the Ethereum? What accounts are we supposed to create? What are the things that are going to put us in a position to earn a larger amount of the airdrop? Now, that is the reason why I'm making this video, because right here in this video, I'll be talking about all these things you need to do in order to stay positioned for a higher allocation, a possible higher allocation of this particular airdrop. So guys, my name is Apex, and if this is the first time you are coming across any of my videos, kindly like this video, subscribe to this channel, and most importantly, click on the bell notification button so that when I post new videos, you're one of the first people to get a notification about the video, so you can come over here and watch that particular video. So I'm going to go to my phone, and we are going to go through a couple of things and then make the analysis based on those things. Okay, so I'm going to open up the memefi community, and we are going to see the announcements they have made recently. Now, if you open up the memefi community, you see that they posted new things recently, and the first one is about the memefi pre-market on the OKX application. This is actually the official memefi pre-market price, because I've seen other ones on Gate.io and also on BitGate, but the memefi community hasn't actually made posts about these particular ones. The only one I'm seeing, and then I feel that is actually legit, is the one I'm seeing on OKX. So memefi made a post about their pre-market on the OKX application. Okay, so the pre-market actually started now. So let's go to OKX so I can show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so this is memefi USDT pre-market on the OKX application, and it is trading at a price of 0.009. And if you ask me, honestly, I think this price is kind of impressive. And even if the real price is not going to be up to 0.009, it should be up to 0.005. And that in turn means that we are going to have a probability of receiving a much lower allocation. We can't tell that for now. We have to wait until these guys actually start to distribute their coins. Okay, we all know that a lot of coins out there actually list at the price of 0.001, some even lesser, comparing X Empire here. It listed at a very low price. So this price is actually it makes sense. If the allocation is also going to make sense, then there's a possibility that memefi might actually cook for the whole community here. So let's go back to Telegram. This is the first post, and they have a next post over here talking about a new ecosystem. Okay, so we all knew that memefi was going to list on the Ethereum ecosystem. Now memefi is telling us that they are going to list on the SUE ecosystem, and this is actually crazy, because I don't see a reason why you should be making a change in the ecosystem that you plan to list at this point in time. You get? So this is the point where we believe that memefi is scheduled to get listed. So close to listing, I think less than a week to the assumed listing price, listing date, and these guys are making a new collaboration with a different ecosystem. I don't know why they are doing this, but honestly, I think SUE is a very good ecosystem if we are going to be judging based off things that we are seeing around, because SUE have actually blown up recently. The coin has pumped, and a lot of things are actually happening on the SUE ecosystem. So maybe this might actually be a good decision by the memefi team to actually switch from the Ethereum ecosystem to the SUE ecosystem. And also, under the SUE ecosystem, the transaction fees are less, so you don't have to worry so much about gas fee, because the gas fee on the Ethereum ecosystem is so high. In the case that some of your coins might not actually even be able to afford the gas fee. You get me? So over here, I think that is much better, and we are going to be paying less for gas fee if that is the case that we are going to be paying for any gas fee at all. Okay, so they have switched from what the Ethereum network or the Ethereum ecosystem to the SU ecosystem. So if you actually made a deposit in what the memefi wallet using some amount of Ethereum, you can wait for a couple of days and you can decide to what take that Ethereum back to what an exchange and then sell it, because at this point I see no reason why we'll be needing any amount of Ethereum if we are going to be using the SU ecosystem. You get me? Okay, so if you look closely over here, they are like, check your airdrop criteria on OKX pre-checker page. Okay, I think this is not necessary. And okay, so now let's open up the bot so we can see the things you need to do in order to put yourself in a higher position to earn what a higher allocation of the airdrop. Okay, so let's open up the bot. And all right, okay, so this is how the bot looks. When you open it up, you are going to see a lot of things popping up. memefi just trying to advertise a lot of things to us at this point. Okay, now if you look closely, I've seen a new part actually open, and this is what airdrop. So I'm going to go ahead and click on airdrop, and we are going to see that what qualify for what a larger airdrop. Mining ends in 12 days. All right, mining ends in 12 days. Listing is going to be it's supposed to be on the 31st of October, and mining ends in 12 days. Now after this, I'm going to go back to the page, that is what the announcement page, and show you something, just one or two things. Then that will be the end of this particular video. So if you look closely, we have about 1 2 3 4 5 6. There are 6 things that you should complete in order to put yourself in a higher position to earn a higher allocation of the airdrop. Now they are not telling you that you need to do these 6 things to qualify for the airdrop. You are going to be able to get your airdrop regardless, but in order to put yourself in a higher position to earn a higher allocation of the airdrop, you need to be able to perform at least some of these particular tasks over here. Now if you look closely, I have performed about 5 of these tasks, and I'm left with only one, that is upgrade to memefi premium. For this particular task, I am still trying to figure out why I should actually upgrade to memefi premium. Yes, because I'm seeing a lot of these guys are not actually honest with us. They are just beating around the bush, doing things without telling the community. A lot of doubt is actually on this particular project, and I'm just trying to see if I'll be able to clear out those doubts before I actually consider getting the memefi premium. You get me? So the first one is earn at least 50 million coins. That is the first one, which I'm sure that a lot of you guys out there should have passed by this time. If you actually started mining memefi and you are serious with it, you should have passed at least over 100 million coins, honestly. Now the second one is the memefi premium, which I already spoke about. We have the third one over here: complete more than 1 on-chain ton transactions. That is what the ton transactions we get daily. That is what for an amount of 0.2 ton, almost $1 worth of ton every single day. I've completed a couple of this, so that is why I have this checked up. Now I have a make at least 1 transaction in Telegram stars. Now this one is for buying the Telegram stars and using them to buy spins and other things on this particular game. Okay, I've made a couple of transactions with Telegram stars as well. That is why this one is tapped. And now we have participate in at least 1 daily giveaway. Now these guys were doing some giveaways, and if you actually participated, you should have this one too checked. We have complete at least 10 N campaigns. Now you see the tax you have down there. This is basically the easiest one you can actually do for now if you have no money to invest in this particular point. Just go to the tax and make sure you perform all the tax. Okay, perform all the tax, and at the end you should have this particular one tagged. Okay, now they are saying that there's a part over here called what is mining period end. What the fuck? What is mining period end? I don't get this one really well. And we have a site over here called how to max out airdrop. Now your balance and purchase are the key criteria. Now they're telling us that the balance you have and the things you have actually bought on this coin is going to be the key thing they are going to pay attention to when they are giving out the allocation of this particular airdrop. We have, okay, let me go to continue. memefi premium offers more than just airdrop. Okay, we already know this. Next, complete on-chain transactions. This is the ton transactions. Now we have a side over here called the long-term and what active users are prioritized. Now this is for the early adopters, if I'm getting it correctly. This is for people that actually joined the memefi community at a very early stage. They started mining memefi a very long time ago, and we have a section over here called the long-term and what active users are prioritized. Now for long-term I qualify, but for active users I don't know if I actually qualify, because I started mining memefi at a very early stage, but I stopped mining it for some time, and I came back. I think just 2 months ago was when I actually started taking the mining of memefi very seriously again. Okay, so if you actually started mining memefi a long time ago and you were actually serious with it, you should be in a position to also stand to earn a higher amount of airdrop position allocation. Sorry. Okay, so this is basically all we need to do. And pre-market, Binance, if you don't have a OKX account, go ahead, tap on this, register on OKX, and you can earn up to what 10 million points using just the OKX. And also for Binance, so these guys are making collaborations with OKX and Binance. Now let's go back to the announcement page. Okay, so they made a post recently, and under this post you see that what that is the last post as of the time I'm making this video. They have what final snapshot has not been taken and will be completed on what November 6th at what 12 o'clock UTC. Whilst today you can check pre-market on currently okay, let's just leave all this. On November 8th you'll be able to check your final allocation, combining both Telegram in-game and previous EVM eligibility, and initiate your off-chain claims. On-chain claims will be what enabled on at TGE on November 12th. Sorry. So what they are saying over here is that they are going to take their snapshot on 6th of what November. Now if you are calculating the 12 days that mining is going to end in from today is what 25th of October. Now we have what I think 12 days. That's what going to be on the 6th of November, and this project mining is going to stop for this particular project, and after mining snapshot is going to be taken on the 6th of November. Now you're going to be able to what after snapshot is taken, you'll be able to see your allocation on the 8th of November, and you're what going to be able to take on-chain okay, so on-chain transactions or on-chain claim is going to be on the 12th of November. So this is what the update that memefi is giving us. They're giving us some simple things. Snapshot 6th of November, checking what your allocation 8th of November, claim or what 12th of November. They've not spoken about the listing. We don't know if the listing is still going to be on what 31st of October, or these guys are actually planning to increase the listing to what, or change the listing to what 12th of November. For now we don't actually know, but I think these guys are actually what going to postpone the listing to 12th of November, because they are like TGE, which is what token generation event. So they are going to what change the listing to what either 12th of November, or they are actually planning to increase it further. We can't actually tell for now. So that is what the update I have on what the memefi, or what that is the update that the memefi community or the memefi team has given us to this point. So we all we have to do is what just hope that these guys are actually going to be valuable compared to other failed projects that have happened in recent time. Okay, so guys, don't give up. Just make sure you just stay positioned, try your possible best, make sure you are able to complete at least 3 of what the things that are going to put you in a larger position to earn a higher amount of the airdrop, and just stay chill, because maybe, just maybe, this particular project might be the best project that you would ever actually try. Okay, so guys, that is the end of this video, and if this video helped you in any way, kindly like this video. If you haven't liked it already, subscribe to this channel if you haven't subscribed to this channel already, and most importantly, click on the bell notification button so that when I post new videos, you're one of the first people to come and then watch that particular video. Thank you.